mantis, stretching his 2 arms and 2 claws, kept drifting. A fairy wondered where he was going. It is as simple as that. Nowhere in the world were there people who could stop this invincible mantis. These lines vividly depict the insect, as well as the peculiar features of a special branch of Chinese martial arts. We've just seen a demonstration of some mantis fist routines. Much of Chinese martial arts was first conceived on the basis of a perception of animal or insect movements. The mantis fist routines are an imitation of the admirably dexterous bodily movements of a mantis. Today we present to you Mantis Fist. Toward the end of the Ming Dynasty, there was a martial arts master by the name of Wang Lan in Shandong province. In his childhood, Wang received martial arts training at the famous Shaolin Monastery. One day, Wang ran into Shantong, another martial arts master famous for his strong and agile arms. Not wanting to miss out on this opportunity to learn from his contemporary, challenged Shan to a fight. Wang did fairly well at first, but he was beaten in the end. Shan's punches were simply too fast for him. Wang, upset over the defeat, took a rest under a tree and caught sight of the agile movements of a mantis in action. Wang, imitating its bodily movements, came to the conclusion that long-range movements must be combined with close quarter movements. In the second fight with Wang, Wang beat Shan. Wang made several other breakthroughs. After observing how a mantis used its forearms, which are as sharp as a sickle, in chopping, Wang developed a set of routines called hooks, which consists of rapid forearm movements. These movements are what make the mantis fist different from other branches of Chinese martial arts. The mantis fist puts more emphasis on the use of the hand and the palm than on the use of the fist. A practitioner of this branch of martial arts holds a fist in this way, with the thumb pointing upward and the ring finger and small finger pointing inward. The 5 fingers will be used flexibly in grabbing and picking. There are 4 basic patterns. Some people call these rapid movements the mantis claw. Keywords serve as the actual combat guidelines. The best-known mantis fist routine is called the mantis jumping on a cicada. It embodies the guidelines summed up in the 12 keywords and can rapidly develop into any one of 12 attack patterns. And it typifies the rapid kind of sequence of strikes the mantis fist aims for. Beginners normally do not begin with sets of routines, but with the basics, the purpose of which is to build muscles and teach attack and defense skills. This is the forearm strike. It is practiced to build forearm muscles. This routine builds up the calves. The sickle hand hook aims to give one a more powerful grip. Two fists pressing against each other aims to harden one's fist and build arm muscles. Fingering makes one's wrists and fingers strong. And finally, elbowing builds arm and chest muscles. The Mantis Fist School of Martial Arts also stresses basic training so that one can move about easily and gracefully. These are the routines involved. 3 punches in 1 step. Reach for the peach beneath a leaf. The axe kick. The scissors kick. And various other stances. Additional branches of Mantis Fist in particular stress swift and powerful attacks as well as quick reflexes. Chopping, grabbing, and so on must be done swiftly. The almost instantaneous switch from real to feint movements and from long range to close quarter combat, coupled with complicated arm movements, make the Mantis Fist a very useful means of attack and self-defense. The swift movements must be complemented with steadfast stances, and stance drills must be complemented with posture practice. The Mantis footwork falls into 8 patterns. The horseback pattern, the climbing pattern, the chicken pattern, the one-leg pattern, the cross-leg pattern, and so on. Basic training involves a lot of footwork practice. There is a saying about the Mantis Fist. Even ghosts would find it difficult to dodge accurate interceptions. This tells us the one basic set of Mantis Fist routines is called interception, which gives us an idea of the forceful and swift actions taught by the Mantis Fist branch of martial arts.
身法的绝技后，潜心研究螳螂拳法，终而以螳螂拳法名噪四方。
The six-element coordination called for by Mantis Fist stresses internally the coordination of one's stamina, chi, and spirit, and externally the coordination of one's arms, eyes, and footwork. The 7-star routines are a set of routines featuring the coordinated movements of the 4 limbs, the 2 shoulders, and the head. However, there are some people who suggest that this set of routines stresses the coordination of one's 2 knees, 2 thighs, 2 feet, and the back. Each Mantis Fist attack is aimed at 3 or 5 target points simultaneously. Therefore, the Mantis Fist is also called the Plum Flower Mantis Fist. It is truly amazing that such a small insect as the mantis has contributed so much to Chinese martial arts. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.